In this video, we're going to do a quick demonstration of some more things you can do with lists and statistics on your calculator. So here we just want to populate a list using randomly generated integers. We're going to sort the list in ascending order, and I'm going to show you how to do it in descending order as well. And then we're going to show how to display the different one variable statistics that exist for the list and how to get them on our calculator. So the first thing we're going to do is look at our list. So if we go Stats, Edit, we see our lists are all empty. So we're going to quit that, second from quit, and go back to our home screen. So what we want to do is we want to generate a list of numbers to get in there so we have some data. So what we're going to do is we're going to push the math button here, and we're going to move over to probability. And you notice number 5 here says RANDINT, and what that is a list of random integers. So we want to hit 5. And so we get to this screen. And now what we want to do is we want to tell the calculator where do we want these random integers to go between. So I'm going to start them at 1, and let's say we'll go as high as 20. So I'm telling the calculator I want random integers from 1 to 20. We separate things with a comma, and now I want to tell it how many of these random integers I want. So let's say we're going to take 10 of them. Close our bracket. Now, before we hit enter, we want to put those values into a list. So we're going to say store, STO down here, store those, and we get this nice little arrow, into, second function, 1, list 1. So notice I'm blue on top of these numbers, L1, L2, L3, 4, 5, 6. This is saying a random set of integers from 1 to 20, pick 10 of them, and put them into the first list. So we're going to hit enter. And here it's going to display for me what those 20 integers or 10 integers we picked are. And if we scroll to the right with our arrow, we can see there's our numbers. But we don't really want those listed on our main screen here. What we want is to make sure they're in our list. So what we're going to do is hit Stat, go to Edit, Enter, and now we look at list 1. It has those values, and we can scroll down and see them. Went too fast there. Let's go to the bottom. There's the 9th, there's the 10th, and then blank. So there's a list of random integers from 1 to 20. Now, as you can see, they're not in any particular order. So what I want to do is I want to go back to the main screen. I want to put them in ascending order. So we're going to hit the Stat button again. And notice option 2 and 3, sort A and sort D. Sort in ascending order, sort in descending order. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose sort ascending, so sort A, hit enter. Now it's asking you, what do you want to sort? So you need to tell it you want to sort list 1. So we're going to go second, list 1, close bracket, hit enter, done. If we go back in now, Stat, Edit, you notice they're listed from smallest to biggest now. So the last one should be 20 because we saw there was a random 20 in there. And there we go. So from 1 to 20, again the random numbers but now sorted in ascending order. Let's go back to our main screen. What I want to do now is I want to see what can I do with that list. Now that I have a list there, what is the median of that list? What is the mean of that list? What other things can I find out about it, and how do I do that on the calculator? So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the Stat button again, and we want to go to calculate now. I want to do something with the list. So we have one variable statistics is what we're interested in, because we're only dealing with one list here. We're not comparing things. So we're going to hit enter, one variable statistics. And it asks us, what list are you using? So for us, we're just going to leave list 1 here. That's the list. Frequency list, at the moment, we're just going to leave blank. We don't need that for this. And we're going to move to calculate and hit enter. And as you can see, it's now calculated all kinds of things for us. If you don't recognize these symbols yet, don't worry, you will. But we have the mean, we have the sum of the list, we have the sum of the list squared, we have the sample standard deviation, the population standard deviation. In here is how many we have in the list. So we see we had 10. The smallest element in the list was 1. The quartile region, the first quartile value is 5. Median value is 10. Third quartile, 19. The maximum value is 20. So we just use our arrows to scroll through the different pieces of data we can get. So that was pretty short, but a lot of information there. Sorting the list, creating a random list, finding the one variable statistics in a list. So there's lots there that you now can do once you get your data into your calculator. If you're not sure how to put data into calculator, check out other videos about inputting the list. And now you should be able to find out information about your list as well. In future videos, we'll look at how to display the data in a list using our different graphs and how to do some different statistical tests on sets of data.